Mechanics, good evening. It is Monday. I am your sparkly racing catboy, Owen Aeon. How are we all doing tonight? All right. I can't talk for long because we really got to jump in the car because our first race is at 8:15. And the week, so weeks in iRacing, they flip over Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So the first race is literally 15 minutes after after the weeks change. So we got to jump in right away. But before we do that, I just want to show off a beautiful piece of fan art I just got from Cielo. Well, I wouldn't say it's fan art. It's actually a commission, but this beautiful art from Cielo. Cielo, thank you so much. It's so, so, so cute. I'm definitely going to feature it in my arts from now on. So thank you. Thank you. It's lovely. All right. So I want to talk about that more, but we got to jump into the car. So let's hop in. So I already registered for the session. We'll join. All right. So tonight we're racing INDYCAR in the fixed oval series. So a fixed series is when you don't have to worry about the setup of the car. You don't have to configure it yourself. The folks at iRacing, they just come up with a fixed setup that everyone races, so everyone is on the same level. And I prefer that because it's just easy for me. I don't have to think about it. And everyone is kind of equal in that sense. So it can really let me gauge like how good my racecraft is compared to other people. So we're going to be racing INDYCAR. So the car we're racing is the IR18. It's an open wheeler. It looks very sleek. It's kind of similar to F1 cars in the open wheel sense, but it's quite a bit different in terms of aerodynamics. And we're racing at Pocono Raceway tonight. And Pocono is out in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. And I've actually been by here. I haven't been at the track, but I've been near it. And it's like out in the middle of nowhere. But that's fine because it, lets you have a lot of space to build a track on. So this is what's called a tri-oval. So it's basically like a big triangle with rounded edges. So it's a little bit harder than regular ovals because you have to, turn in more aggressively at the turns. So we're going to give it a go and see how we do in practice. And hopefully I can get ready for the race. I'll get enough practice in before the race that I won't screw up and crash into the wall.
All clear. Push now.
All right. So INDYCAR goes very fast. On ovals, they get up to like 220, 225 miles an hour, I think. So I don't know if we'll be going that fast, but we'll definitely be getting up there near 200. So I don't want to screw up that guy's line. All right. So I'm going to get in behind him and watch his line and see how he does. And let's see if I have to kind of back off the throttle here. Okay. That went pretty well. I was trying out a practice session before this, just with my own setup. That was like a default setup by the game. And every time I turned, it would put me into the wall. So I never even made a lap around. So this is actually my first time making a lap around this track this year. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah, I definitely have to lift there. Okay, I'll definitely lift there. So the key is I have to figure out like where I'm exactly turning in and how much I have to lift off the gas so that I don't put myself into the wall, and how aggressively I'm able to turn as well, because as your tires wear down, it'll get progressively harder and harder to make turns in, and that guy just put it in the wall, and keep yourself on the track. So your tires will wear down. You'll start to get more squirrely in the back end. You'll start to kind of lose control. You can feel it, and you want to make sure that as you progress through the race, you're a little bit more careful each and every lap until you can pit. And then once you can pit, you get all new tires, and that kind of resets you. You'll go back to having a lot more grip on the track and being more in control of your car. So, yep, we're in the Barbie car tonight. If I crash, you'll get to see a little replay of what it looks like. So, the difference between this type of oval and the NASCAR oval is the packs are a lot more tricky. It's a lot more dangerous because you're kind of really aggressively like getting a lot more speed when you're in the draft behind somebody. It's a much easier to kind of lose control and end up crashing into somebody. But I really like INDYCAR ovals. They're just so much fun. And I've actually podiumed in some of these ovals before. I probably won't tonight just because I'm really out of practice, and Pocono is a very hard track. So far so good. I'm doing pretty good in the practice sessions. I did turn audio on for voice chat because I kind of want to see what people are talking about. But as soon as there's some foul language or anything like that, I'll just mute it. I have a keybind here to mute the chat and unmute it. Also, I spent some time with Chief and make sure he can hear me now. So when I ask him to give me like the time of day or how my tire's doing, he actually responds to me now. He's actually kind of hard to hear because the engine sounds are so loud. Chief, what time is it?
Okay, no more updates.
Oh. Chief, what time is it?
You stay in one gear or do you flip gears?
All right, I'm gonna mute the voice comms for now. Yeah, I can't even hear Chief. I gotta turn him up. Let me know if the car sounds are too loud for you guys. I don't see anyone complaining, so I think we're good. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of like where to turn in. I definitely want to practice a pit entry because usually in these races you want to make at least one pit stop. Usually when a safety car happens. So actually, touch the wall. Okay, so that's bad. So you're going at such speed and these cars are so fragile, even like a light tap like that may screw up your aero enough that you'll just start dropping positions and you may need to pit for repairs. All right, I need to find out where the pit entrance is. It's like this tiny little skinny road, I'm pretty sure. All right, I should be coming up on it. I think it's that. Yeah, that looks like the pit entrance. No? No, that's not it. Okay. Nope, not there yet. All right, I'm just going to hug the inside line here until I see it because I don't want anyone to smash into me. Was that it? Nope, that's... Yes, that's it. I think that's it. No, that's not it. Okay, so the pit entrance really is at the entrance to the pit here. Okay, cool. So we'll turn our pit limiter on. And then practice pitting in. So I'm number 12. So I'm looking for my number. 12, there it is. And the cool thing about the pits is you can just drive right through people. All right. So that was not a great pit stop, but decent enough for now. We at least know where the pit is. And I want to check out and see what the pit settings are at. Okay, so it's like auto replace tires, no auto fuel. Okay. Yeah, half the challenge is just knowing where things are. Alright, so let's try ducking in behind this guy. Try to get a draft off him. Alright, so you can see already, like, I'm speeding up behind him because I'm in his draft. I'm in his envelope of air behind him so that I don't have to go as hard on the throttle. And this is the really tricky part. That turn there is going to really screw me up during the race because I'm not comfortable with that turn yet. So I want to really figure out where I can duck in. And then I'm probably outside of his draft right now. I probably can't... Okay, good. Letting off the brake and giving a quick... letting off the gas and getting a quick brake tap is will not put us in the wall. So the setup that they have for this right now is actually pretty solid. I don't feel uncomfortable driving this normally, which is a good thing. Because when I quit the game last time, the setups, the guy that got in to do the setups for the Indy ovals like this just had no idea what he was doing, and it was just so easy to put yourself in the wall. But it feels a lot more comfortable now, so I'm happy about that. So if you're looking at my steering wheel, we have what they call, I think it's what they call them shift lights or RPM lights. So when you get up to the red line there, and then it turns blue, flashing blue like that, that's when you know you want to shift up. Because it's telling you you've reached the limit of RPMs for this gear, and you want to go up a gear. See, that turn is really screwing me up. All right, the race is going to start, like, in 10 seconds. So I'm glad I got a little bit of practice in here. I think I want to play with the volume really quick, though. So once this ends, I'm going to bring the iRacing volume down and bring up Chief's volume a little bit. I'm also probably going to be playing a lot with the weight jacker, which is on the right-hand side of the screen there. You can see we can move it like a few clicks to the right and left, and that will help give us some control, extra control of the car, depending on what's going on. I forget what it does exactly. I think it shifts the balance of the rear tires or the rear axle. Oop. Brake too quickly there. All right, let me just play with the volume real quick. There's the Barbie car. It looks so good. All right. Let's turn engine noise down. And let's turn Chief up. Where's Chief?
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
All right, that's better. All right, let's go for the race. I was a little worried, like, the maps wouldn't change over tonight, and it would be like, oh, it's 8 o'clock, and what the hell? Did you see that? That was insane. That it would just be like the wrong racetrack. Like, I just made all these like thumbnails and posts, and I'm just like, I'm totally wrong. But I got it right. I'm really curious to see where I qualify. Probably last, if everybody qualifies, but it is the very first... No, I got a black flag. It is the very first race of the week for this. So I'm imagining that we're going to see a lot of accidents. We're going to see some really stupid things happening. Like that. I like that on the RER18. It actually has like your name on the dashboard. You can see it has the number 7 and then Aeon. I prefer the number 15, but you can't always get what you want in public races. They kind of assign those arbitrarily to whoever wants them. So I try and get 15 when I can, but if it's not available, it's just not available. I want to get rid of this black flag. Cielo, I really liked your Zatsu stream earlier. That was fun. It was very chill. You're a good Zatsu streamer. I know you had to like... You didn't know that, you know, Soul Saw was going to end in like 15 minutes, but... You recovered very quickly. And I enjoyed the chit-chat. The Zatsu Daniel, yes. Alright, we're doing our qualifying laps. So this is just our out lap. Hey Matthew, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Nice to see my mechanics on a Friday night. I wish. On a Monday night. Good start to the week. Oh, I'm so scared of going into the wall with this. All right, so this, I think I want to take the low line. And that felt a little not good. All right, here we go. First quali lap. Matthew, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you were saying you were interested in doing some streaming yourself. Is that true? I think you were talking about it on Saku's stream the other day. First quali lap in the bag. Nice. Yeah, it can be pretty daunting to start at first, getting everything together, making sure you know you're ready. Especially if you're like gonna do like a VTuber thing and knowing like, okay, how much is enough to get started? What's the minimum amount of stuff I need to start streaming? And it's really not a lot, but it's really up to you, like, you know, how ready you think you are. All right, that was pretty good couple of quali laps. I'm going to check and see where we're at. Okay, looks like we're 8th overall, I think. Oh no, we're 9th, and we're dropping quickly. Okay, so my laps were about half a second off from the guy in first. But some people qualify behind me, so that's good. I'm not last. Can watch our laps. I'll stream at least once. I will stream at least once as an anime grill with a profile picture Rando drew me as a bit. Yeah. Start writing the bits down, right? Like, I have a whole list of things that whenever I think of something, I like put it in a OneNote and I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be a great idea. I gotta do that. So like keep track of those, because like you can easily forget them in, you know, 3 months, 6 months, whenever you start doing it. That Barbie car. Now I think I learned how to do some of the camera controls again. Where you can change, you can like unlock it. Let's try focus, copy, save car. Don't worry about the Barbie car. You're Ken Nuff. I hate it. Yeah, I definitely got to work on get my own liveries. I just got to find out like what series I'm going to play the most, and then like kind of focus on those, because it takes a while to make a nice livery. I'll probably spend like a couple of days on it. Come April, I really want to try out Super Formula Lights. That's a open wheel series, so it's a Japanese open wheel, which is Super Formula. And the Lights series is like this one step below. It's called a feeder series. So it's where like the rookies all go. The rookies do Super Formula Lights, and when they get good enough, they might go into Super Formula proper. So I hear the cars are a lot of fun. They're like easy to control. So I'm definitely looking at doing Super Formula Lights next month. Same thing.
Afternoon.
I'm gonna mute. Okay. All right, so where are we here? We're 11th on the grid out of 25. All right, so we're in the top half. The good thing is we have a standing start, or sorry, a rolling start, not a standing start. So we actually get to follow behind everyone else. and then we all are kind of going at the same speed when we start, so it's a bit safer. This could end in a fireball mechanics. This race could end in like 2 laps for us, so just be prepared. We may be pivoting to a different car very soon, because these races only happen once every couple of hours. So once this ends, it's over. Uh-oh. This guy's like phasing in and out of existence. That's really not a good sign. All right, what is the chat saying here? The voice chat.
Bet your neck hurts though after a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh boy. All right, we got more people popping in. That's good.
Doubt it. The way the seats are, your head doesn't move that much, so.
Wasn't it that DeVries kid in Formula One that smashed his side panels? His head was banging around so much.
Yes, but that was Oliver Behrman.
All right, we're gonna mute the chat. It's not interesting at all. So I won't subject you to the radio comms. But while we're here, let's just spin our racing wheel. Vroom, vroom. Okay, we're getting moving. All right, so we're gonna match speeds with the guy ahead of us. We're gonna warm up our tires a bit. And we're gonna not crash into the guy in front of us. So we're gonna take it nice and slow, no sharp acceleration. I am falling behind a bit, so I do gotta catch up. We'll only put on like a little bit of brake if we needed to. All right, mechanics, this is gonna be real very soon. Y'all ready to race? Are you ready? If we do crash, we'll watch the replay. I'm sure it'll be spectacular. Big red button time. Yep, push the button. Push button, receive bacon. I will be very surprised if we make it to the end. We did do it in NASCAR trucks last week, but INDYCAR is a little bit trickier. This big purple boy in front of us is very easy to see, though, which is nice. All right, get ready. So the pace car is going to duck into the pits, and then the leader is going to take off, and we got to take off with him. All right, here we go.
Car high. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. You're clear outside.
I think I tapped a guy. Oops. All right, good start. Good start. It's gonna get squirrely in here because everyone's in each other's wakes. They might be going faster than they expect, and they're gonna start losing downforce. And it looks like we all made it out of the first lap. That's good. Oh, we got a yellow. All right, somebody crashed. So we almost, well, we made it a full lap, but the pack behind us did not, so. Also, like, Chief's not talking to me. I think I might have accidentally told him to shut up. So I'm going to try and get Chief back while we're under yellow here. Hey, Chief, what time is it?
Didn't understand that.
Hey, Chief, talk more.
Repeat, please.
He's not, oh, he doesn't understand me now. Hey, Chief, what time is it?
Pardon?
All right, so one thing we want to do while we're in the yellow here is change the engine map. And what the engine map does, it's like how the fuel is routed through the system. And this will save us fuel if we adjust it properly so that we don't have to pit as early. So if we get enough of these yellow flags and we adjust the fuel mapping, the engine mapping accordingly, it's actually very beneficial for us because we can pit at a different time than anybody else. So I think 8 is the most efficient if I remember right. We just got to remember to put it back to 1 when we go racing again. So right now we're just trying to catch up with the pack because this safety car has been deployed. Hi, Giron. How are you? What the Catboy doing? I'm racing. We are racing INDYCAR tonight at Pocono Raceway, and we're doing ovals. So go round track real fast many times. Right now we're under yellow. Safety car has been deployed because we had an accident on lap 1. And I'm trying to get Chief to talk to me, but he's being stubborn. All right, I'm going to restart him.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
So we'll restart Chief. Chief, what time is it?
Okay, I'll keep quiet.
No, I didn't tell you to keep quiet. All right.
Radio check.
Spotter, radio check.
What can I ask Chief? That isn't tell him to be quiet. How are my tires?
We haven't got that data.
Okay. What's
Oh no, my
the
shoes!
time?
8:31 p.m.
Okay, so he does. I'm just asking things in the wrong way. Thank you so much for the follow. Let me check. Babana Nana. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Welcome to the mechanics. All right. What else can I ask Chief? How many laps?
Say again.
How many laps are left?
47 laps to go.
Okay, that's useful. What does the AI Chief do? A variety of things. Like he'll tell you like those things, right? Like how many laps you have left. How's your fuel looking? If you need to like pick up the pace during the race. He's got a lot of different useful information. He'll also give you like a full rundown of everything in that lap. I can't remember the commands. I got to print off a cheat sheet so I can use during the race. I think full update is that one. Full update.
47 laps left. We think about 194 minutes of fuel left. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. Your brake temperatures are looking good.
Yeah, so he can do stuff like that. He can tell your brake temperatures, how your fuel's looking, what your tires are like, all that stuff. How much ammo do we have left? How's our gun rack looking? I think we're going to be doing a single file restart. All right, so we've got 1 to green. That means this is the last yellow. This is the last lap under yellow, so we're going to switch the engine map back to 1. And then I'm going to keep it on the in-car adjustments here, and just in case I need to adjust the weight jacker at all. Because I might need to adjust that as, you know, tire wear happens. I also really like how cool these cars sound. They've got a really interesting engine noise to them. And they really do sound like the cars in real life. Like if you actually watch like INDYCAR and the other motorsports series, like you'll hear the same sounds that you hear in the simulator, which is like really neat. And the tracks are replicated through laser scan like 1-to-1 too. So like as you like race these tracks and you watch them in real life, you're like, I know that track. I know that turn. This all looks familiar to me. It's a really bizarre kind of feeling when you've done, you know, a few hundred laps in the simulator on a track and then you watch it like on TV in real life and you're like, oh yeah, I've been there. Virtually. All right, we want to get in close to this guy because we're gonna go real soon. But we don't want to run into the back of them, so we got to be careful. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. That was sketchy. I almost lost it there. Woo! Gotta be careful. All right, I got a good run on this guy. I think I can get past him.
Outside.
Yep, he let me
Hold
go.
your line.
So my spotter's telling me
Hold
to
your
watch
line.
my line, hold my line, because he's above me. I can't see
Hold
him.
your line. Hold your line. Clear high.
And I need to shift down and let off the gas there because I was on a bad spot. I could have gone into the wall there. And I want to accelerate coming out of the turn. Looks like they're dropping behind me, which is good. They're getting a little squirrely back there with each other. Do you play any tabletop games? Yeah, I actually play. I'm a dungeon master. I played D&D in the past. I play a lot of board games that are, you know, non-traditional board games. I've been going to PAX East for many years, and we'll always go to the tabletop area, and you know, check out games there that we never played before. You can like rent them for free and see how they are. And usually we'll come home from the convention with like a couple of games, 2 or 3, that we bought from the vendors at the show. Sorry, I can only read a little bit of chat at a time. I ran into a friend of a friend who plays a game called Gaslands Mad Max Racing with corporate sponsors. That sounds awesome. I've never seen that. I own a couple of racing board games, and the names are escaping me right now, but I just got a new one. I've already forgotten the name. It's like 4 letters. Rush? Not Rush. I'll remember it later. But anyway, I have a couple of racing games. They're a lot of fun. The trick is always with non-standard board games that you need like a good group of friends to play them with, because not everyone is always up for, you know, learning the rules or more complicated rules of different types of games. So oftentimes it's like I gotta kind of, yeah, Heat. The name of the racing game is Heat, the board game. It's really good. I've only played 1 game so far, and I haven't even gotten to the advanced rules yet, but I definitely enjoy it. But yeah, it's like when you're playing with like tabletop games with folks, it's like you gotta kind of pick the right crowd to play them with, and you gotta kind of know like what games are simple enough for kind of newbies to learn and what games are like a little more advanced and you need, you know, a crowd that's like more into the advanced types of games. Yeah, my group of friends got me back into wargaming, but never have any time to play. Yeah, I know what you mean. Honestly, like I was thinking about getting back into D&D again, and then I'm also like, well, I want to do streaming as well. And now that I'm doing streaming, I'm like, I don't have time for D&D. I'd rather spend my time like doing streaming, making assets, figuring all that stuff out. So it's tough. But yeah, love tabletop. Maybe play D&D with streamers. Yeah, I mean that's the thing, right? It's like if you all see the value in going in together and having fun and making a collab out of it, that's definitely, you know, a neat idea. I think you need to have the right audience too. Not everybody is into listening to you know, 3 or 4 hour tabletop game and getting invested in that. I mean, one-offs are usually pretty fun, but sometimes you just, you know, you need to have the right audience for that. I hate this turn. I hate this turn. I just lost a bunch of time there. Some friends and I wanted to play D&D, but nobody wanted to be the dungeon master. I said I DM, but I don't know have any idea of what to do now. Starting out is tough because, I mean, Giron, have you played it before? Have you been under someone else's, under another DM and played the game? Because I think if you don't have like significant experience, like watching someone else DM the game, then you're gonna have a very hard time figuring it out on your own. Yeah. I think definitely in order to become a DM, at least for me, I needed to spend like at least like 1.5 years to 2 years being a player first. All right, almost lost it there, so I gotta be more careful on that turn. This guy's catching up with me because I screwed up.
Inside.
Yep, he's inside. Okay.
Still there. Inside clear. Car inside.
Yeah, these three are in a
Still
pack.
there. Hold your line. Clear low. Car low. Clear inside. On the outside.
See if I can pass him.
Hold your line.
Not a good turn to pass on.
Hold your line. Clear high.
I think I can hold it. I think I can hold it. I'll try and look at chat when I have the opportunity. Sorry, guys. I'm like really in the thick of it now. I'd love to talk about D&D and
Clear inside.
tabletop games, though.
You've got a car low. You're clear inside.
It looks like I'm catching up. All right, I'm gonna have to adjust the weight jacker a little bit. I'm gonna put it up like 4 clicks. That should give me a little more oversteer. I think it's positive I want, not negative. Oh, didn't need to go down. Yeah, I'm quickly talking about TTRPGs, trying not to crash. All right. Oh, we got a yellow. Yellow's out. We got a crash. Okay, we want to slow it down. Get our engine map down to 8. I think it's 8. I could be wrong. Full update.
35 laps remaining. We estimate 16 laps of fuel remaining.
16 laps of fuel. Okay.
Litres per lap. We'll need to add 48 litres to get to the end. The tyre wear looks fine, mate. The brake temperatures look good.
Okay, so we'll auto fuel it. We'll leave it on the auto settings. It's probably fine. More updates.
Sorry, mate, I didn't catch that.
Talk more. I just want Chief to like give me more
Are you breaking
updates.
up?
How many laps left?
34 laps remaining.
All right, we caught up. All right, TTRPGs. One of my favorite tabletop comfort streamers is Halbernacht, the mini painting mimic elf. That's cool. Does he, is it like a mix of like painting minis and tabletop, like RP and stuff? I was asked to DM for my other friend group, and it was our first time. It lasted 2 years, imploded due to burnout and people not scheduling well. Yeah, scheduling is tough. Like if your group isn't committed, if they're not like, yeah, we will definitely meet like twice a month, or you know, try to meet every Sunday or what have you, it's gonna fall apart. It's just unfortunate. Because people just don't take it seriously. I've run session zeros where I said, hey, like this is a commitment, you really got to take this seriously, you got to definitely like show up and help me like understand your schedule. And then like I would set up like a Google calendar, and then people would just not participate in it. And I was just like, okay, so do you guys want to play or not? And sometimes it's just dead silence. So yeah, you need the right kind of group. We got this campaign named Dragons of Stormwreck Isle, and I've been reading it, so I guess I can guide them through it. Yeah, that's like one of the biggest parts of DMing, is just like reading through the campaign first if you're running a module like that, understanding the major story points, like who the major players are, the characters, because you're going to do a lot of improvisation. You're going to get to like situations where you're intended to take the action one way and the players are just not having it. So in order to not railroad them, you're just going to have to like fill in and really try and, you know, not railroad them into continuing the story, but definitely like steering them back in the direction of getting back on track, while also letting them do like what they want to do. So it's good to take like side jaunts, do other things, do like side quests and maybe little shopping adventures, like whatever your player group wants to do. But you definitely want to keep in mind that like you don't want to get too far off track, because you still have the story to get back into. And if you like the story and you're excited about the story and you're really like engaging with it, your players are going to be engaged with it too. Hopefully. Not always, but hopefully. Dragons of Stormwreck Isle sounds cool. Is it like a pirate adventure? Are you like on the island, or are you like going to the island to like find treasure or something like that? Also, how long is it? Because I think for your first like D&D experience, you might want to just do like a one shot or like a very short like 5-session campaign, rather than doing like a full on like, oh, this campaign's going to take like 20 sessions to finish. It's going to take like the entire year to get through. Because sometimes that's just like such a big investment, people just burn out. It's as thick as a magazine? Okay, so not terribly huge. Not like the full on, you know, official Wizards modules for D&D. Get back to me about the lore. Yeah, I'm sure you're still working your way through it. Lost Mines of Phandelver is a short campaign module. Yeah, Lost Mines of Phandelver comes in like the D&D like starter pack, and that one's definitely set up for like, this is your very first time playing D&D. This is a first time DM. I haven't run it myself just because like I'm already experienced enough. I don't really want to run it, but that one's definitely recommended. Yeah. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm happy to hear that like you're willing to like jump in as the DM and do it. I think the biggest thing is to just like be patient with your players, and hopefully your players be patient with you, because your main goal is to be a fun facilitator, right? You want your guys to have fun. Run Lost Mines of Phandelver, but with Tucker's kobolds. What are Tucker's kobolds? Is that like a lewd type of kobold? All right, mechanics are ready to go. Here we go. Gonna go green. I'm letting off the throttle too much. I'm I'm scared. I'm scared, mechanics. I'm afraid. I don't want to hit that wall. I just want to make it to the end. Full update.
30 laps left. Should be about 30 laps of fuel left. 1 litres per lap. We will need to add 41 litres to get to the end. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. Your brake temperatures are okay.
I can do it. Yeah, I did it. Kobolds that actually fight for their lives and need to deal with strategically? Oh, okay. So they're not just like mooks that are pushovers. Ooh, that guy got squirrely and he lost it. The blue car that were coming up on the right, he started to lose it. I think he tapped the wall. He might have aero damage. Oh, yeah, he's slowing down. We got to be careful around him. But we're gonna use him to slingshot ourselves up. I heard something pop. That wasn't good. It's from a Reddit green text. The DM had a military background. Oh, cool. Or just a very sweaty individual. Yeah, could go either way. Vets can be sweaty too. When I was doing D&D like every week, I had a great group for a while there, and we had like a guy from one of the alphabet agencies. We had a couple of veterans. Definitely the interest in D&D from the military crowd is huge. It's a lot of fun. I love seeing all kinds of people play D&D. We had like very diverse groups too. Very queer friendly. Oop, crash. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Yeah, I ran a very queer friendly group, so we had like a really good mix of personalities and types. It's really good when you get a diverse group because everyone has like something different to bring to the RP table. And you don't have just like a bunch of dudes just being thirsty. All right. Got another yellow. Hi, Saku. Hello. You lurk while you 14? Yeah, go for it. Happy to have you lurking. What do you do in 14 these days? I saw you're like max level. Is it like mostly raids? Is that what 14 is at the top level? Because I know that's what WoW was. It's like once you get to max level, you raid all day or all week or whatever. I guess with the new expansion, there's like new quests to do and story stuff too, which is cool. Most of the people that I do older stuff because bored, yeah. That's fine. You enjoy the game, you enjoy the game. Most of the people that I know are into Warhammer 40k and painting stuff is also in the military, yeah. Yep. Have you ever used the rules for firing holes with 9-10 cover? No. Alright, we're gonna pit because everybody else is pitting. So we're gonna put our pit limiter on. And then I think, yep, speed is 60 miles an hour. And then we're gonna pit in. Our number is 7, so we're looking for the number 7. 5, 4, 3, 15, 2, 17, 7. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can do it. Oh, not quite. We almost did. Get those tires on! Get the fucking tires on! Get it on. Fuel me up. Okay, we're good. We made it. Cool. I don't think we lost any positions. I think we're behind the same guy. Yes, yes. Very good. Very good. Well, let's change the engine map. Fortifications. I decided I wanted great value FF11 weapons again. They're my favorite weapons. Oh, cool. So they took like weapons from FF11 and put them in 14, and they're kind of like special mythic weapons or something. It's pretty neat. Not really? Okay. Missed the mark entirely. That's okay. I have no idea. The area is based off of FF11. I just like those weapons the best. Oh, okay, cool. Are they good? Do they go well, like, with your different costumes? Like, they're good for, like, screenshots? I don't know. I just threw a word out there. Mythic, meaning, like, top tier. Like, you can use them in raids or something like that. Like, they're worth using, is what I was saying. But if they just look cool, then there you go. They're very shiny and pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably do the same. I'd be like, ooh, I want to take new screenshots in my brand new outfit, and I want this weapon, and this weapon, and this weapon. Full update.
24 laps to go. Should be about 22 laps remaining on this tank. 1.6 litres per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 5 litres to reach the end.
Really?
Tyre wear looks fine, mate.
Maybe I'm on the
Brake
wrong
temps are
engine
good.
map. I can't remember which one is the fuel-saving one, but I think everyone was kind of assuming we would have a, probably another yellow out. They were the end game of that expansion, so good for level 70 stuff. Oh, okay, cool. But you're higher than that now. I remember watching you on Lando's stream, and I think you're like level 90 or something, if I remember right. Which I assume is max level now. Yeah, till June, then it'll be 100. Okay, so that's when Dawnbringer comes out. Dawnbreaker? I already forgot the name. I'm sorry. Dawn Trail. That's it. Dawn Trail. Ugh. Ugh. I almost became Mr. Crunch. Dawn Trail. There we go. Don Q? What? Don K? Don Quixote. Alright, here we go. We're getting ready. About to go green. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm running 11th, I guess.
Car high. You clear high.
Oh no! I passed on the inside. No! Oh no. I thought...
Carlo.
Oh no. Okay.
Clear inside.
We're gonna have to drive through. We got a penalty. Because I passed the guy before the start line. That's my bad. Because I don't read the rules. So I'm gonna have to drive through the pits. Which sucks, because I'm gonna lose a bunch of positions. But
Car on your inside.
that's what happens when you don't read the rules.
Still there. Clear low. Car low. Clear inside.
Alright, it's just a drive-through penalty, so all I have to do is just go through. And the safety car came out. So I served my penalty. The safety car came out. And now let's see what place I'm in. Oh no, am I 16th? Yeah, I'm 16th now. You know a lot, I just don't shut up about it. Yeah, I am learning through osmosis here. Between you and Cielo and like literally everyone else in the random night community. Y'all play 14. Y'all play 14 a lot. So you don't just go fast, drive in circle? No, there's rules. Unfortunately. I also got back because everyone plays 14 and I got the itch, yeah. I had the itch for a brief moment, I think when we were playing Minecraft a lot and everyone was talking about it. I'm like, oh, maybe I'll play. I don't know. It's kind of cute. But then I keep thinking back to like every other MMO I played and I'm like, no, don't do it. I just don't want to get sucked in. It's just too much time. I got other things going on. I'll end up with like 5 more OCs. You have nothing going on at the moment? Yeah, why not, right? If you got nothing going on and like you're not going anywhere, you're, you know, just kind of skimming by, it's like, why not? There's times in your life where you're just that's really all you can do, right? Like you don't have the money to go somewhere, you got no other hobbies going on, and it's just fun, you know. It's a social thing. MMOs are very social. It's nice to have a friend group. I remember playing an F1 game for the PS2. I played it as if it was bumper cars. Yeah, so next month I'm hoping to get my capture card, and we're definitely going to hook up the N64 because I've got a really great F1 game for the N64 we got to play. And all the other racing games I own for N64 as well that I want to, you know, re-experience. What's funny is that like I know enough about like F1 history and stuff now. Playing those old games would be really interesting because it's like, I don't know, they're not the guys I'm watching now race. They're the guys from then, and I kind of want to see like how their handling is treated within the game, and you know, what are their stats, things like that. How is the game? How do the games like perceive like racing back then, like F1 and stuff? It's kind of interesting coming into a sport like so late in the game, like for, you know, someone my age. 23. My age is 23. But yeah, looking forward to some of that. I'm also looking for like games I can race multiplayer with people. That would be fun. That aren't just Mario Kart. Nothing against Mario Kart, but there's better racing games out there. Some of the most fun I've had on console, like couch co-op, is Blur. Blur's a really good one. I think that was PS3. That's Mario Kart-esque, where you have like power-ups and weapons and stuff, and you can like shoot the other cars, but you're really racing each other. And then another one is like Burnout, the Burnout series. That one's pretty popular. That focuses more on like crashes and running people off the track and doing cool stunts and things like that. Twisted Metal, yep, I played Twisted Metal way back on PS1. Twisted Metal's good. I remember I think I liked playing the clown in the clown car. What was his name? Sweet Tooth? Yeah. And then there's like Axel, I think, was the guy that's literally just like a dude in a giant set of tires. That was crazy. I remember a couple levels very distinctly. In one of them, you're in Paris, and if you shoot the Eiffel Tower enough, the Eiffel Tower will just like collapse, and then you can like drive on it. This is pre 9/11. This was like, when was that game made? Like 95, 94, 95 or something like that. But yeah, Twist ML was awesome. America. All right, we're going green. Full update.
You have a penalty. 19 laps left. We estimate 19 laps of fuel left.
Okay.
1.1
We might make it
litres
on this
per
tank.
lap. Your tyre wear looks fine, mate. Your brake temperatures are okay.
We might make it. All right, this time we're going to stay behind him on the restart. I'm not going to pass him before the start finish. Because we're at the back of the pack now, unfortunately. So we got to make up some ground. All right, here we go. Oh,
Inside. You're clear inside.
He lifted a lot.
Inside. Clear inside.
Oh, he's toast. He just backed off entirely. I wonder if he's got damage. This guy's getting a run on me. I gotta be careful.
Car low. Inside clear.
I turned in too soon. I gotta catch up. Oh, somebody crashed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Ooh. Another yellow. Are you guys sick of yellows yet? Yeah, this is just ovals, right? It was like this in NASCAR the other night. It's like somebody bins it, and then it's like, okay, back to yellow. But it's a little bit of a Zatsu here. I'm glad you guys are chatting it up with me. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Can't believe it's almost May already. Tomorrow's the 30th. Weather's getting warmer. If you're northern hemisphere, my grass is growing. Got to get out and mow the lawn soon. I know I don't really want to start the lawnmower conversation that Randon started the other day. It was pretty funny though. When you want a lawnmower, but you don't have a lawn. Pit lane is open. Full update.
16 laps remaining. We think about 17 laps remaining on this tank. 1.7 litres per lap. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
Okay. Doing good. You missed the lawnmower conversation? Yeah, I only caught it in the VODs. I think the gist was basically he just really wants a lawnmower. Dad core things? Yeah, he's kind of dad core coded. He does seem like the kind of guy that would definitely get into racing if something tickled him the right way, I'm sure. All right, we got to see what this Barbie car to do. We got 10 laps to get to the front. How many laps?
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you.
How many laps are left?
15 laps to go.
15. How's my fuel?
Should be about 17 laps of fuel remaining. 1.5 litres per lap.
Can see a few bugs accruing on the windshield. I think we had a pretty nasty one earlier, but I had them change it when we pitted the first time. Hopefully we won't have to pit again. We might be able to go to the end of the race like this. We really haven't put in that many laps that weren't under yellow, so I think we'll be okay. Kind of looking off to my side here. Got a little bit of a trackside audience down there with RVs. That's like a whole thing, like just getting in your RV and going to, you know, racing events across the country. One of the first houses I lived in, the previous owners were literally selling their house because their kids all went off to college, and then they wanted to just buy an RV and then go to like racetracks and just do the racing thing across the country, like go track to track during the season. Kind of interesting. Bit of a nomad life in America. All right, 1 to green. Here we go, mechanics. I need the code word for Chief to talk to me more. Chief, talk to me more.
Can't hear you, mate.
Talk more.
Oh, no, I just can't hear you.
More updates.
I didn't catch that.
Nah. Oh well. All right, here we go, mechanics. We're going green. All right, that was a good start.
There's a car on your inside.
Wow, the guy behind me like just zoomed up.
Clear
Did
low.
you see that? Oh my god. Oh my god. He took me out. He's ready. I think he's on new tires too. I think he pitted. Oh, we're gonna hit the wall. Oh no, we hit the wall. No. Oh, I'm sorry, mechanics. That was a bad tap. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're still gonna try and make it to the end, but I think we're gonna lose Arrow here.
Got a car on the inside.
Definitely took
Ultra line.
a safety hit for that. Doesn't
Ultra
seem like we're
line.
losing that much speed though.
Still there. Clear low.
Oh my god. Oh, that's another crash. Hello. Okay, no yellow. I guess he made it off the track. There's certain... I'm gonna shove for a sec. There's certain parameters a crash has to meet in order to trigger a yellow. So if they actually like run off the track and they don't stay on the track, then the yellow won't trigger and the safety car won't come out. BRB back in the shower. What? Were you like ducking in and out of the shower while listening to me? That's weird, buddy. That's really weird. I gotta get past these two. I gotta get a run on this guy.
You're clear
Oh.
inside.
Yellow. Oop. Oh, there's a bad one here. There's a bad one here. Oh, no, I hit! Oh, no. Oh, man. Let's see if I can make it to the pit. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're limping home. Well, that's racing. That sucks. I was watching... Oh, man. I was watching the crash, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it. And then the guy in front of me, I think he braked, and then I whacked into him. We're gonna have to go back and watch the replay. Oh, mechanics, I'm so sorry. We could have made it to the end. Oop. Too much damage, we're done. Yep. Oh, that sucks. All right, we're gonna... Look at the Barbie car. Oh no, the poor Barbie car is so jacked up. Oh no. Look at that damage. Oh no. Oh god, and that other guy like crashed into me while he was trying to go into the pit. I should have just like stopped. I should have just not tried to go back to the pit. Oh man. All right, let's see what happens. All right. So we're all going in. I think this is where I start to see the crash. Oh, I totally went into him. Okay, so we were going around the corner, and then these guys in front of me, they braked quite a bit, and I was still kind of at speed, and I was just trying to avoid that crash on the right. And in doing that, I didn't realize that the 22 car ahead of me was already like braking much harder than I was. Like I wasn't really braking much at all. And then I just went into the back of him like that, so I feel bad. Oh, oof. Ouch. Look at that. Oh. And then me like, oh, I'll just make it back to the pits. It's fine. And then the... Oh, he drove into me. Okay. So he was pissed I went into him, and then he purposely drove into me as I was trying to get back to the pits just to spite me. Okay. Joke's on him though. It ruins his safety rating too. Oh well. Well, that's a race. That's all good. That was pretty funny though. That was a serious crash I got into though. Look at this. Hold up. We'll watch it from the chase. Watch this. So I see the crash. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna avoid it. And then this guy, I just go right into him, and then boop 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 boop, ride the ride the wall there. Damn, that's a shame. All right, sorry guys, sorry mechanics. That one didn't work out for us, but we got some good racing in. Let's see what else is racing right now. So I'm gonna forfeit that race because we're done with it. And then let's see what's up next. Oh, we're gonna hit the
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. All right. What's coming up? What's coming up? So in about let's see. We got Pickup Cup, we got Arcas at Daytona, we got Vees at Tsukuba. Scuba? Let's do Vees at Scuba. We'll put in some practice. That starts in 27 minutes. That should be fun. There's also Mazda's at Woolton Park. But that's at that's a little later, I think. Yeah, that's in 40 minutes. Okay. Yeah, Matthew, I actually crashed. It was pretty nasty. I feel bad. Though the guy I crashed into, he crashed back into me to spite me intentionally, so that was pretty bad. But you know, that's racing. All right, so we're gonna register for the V race. So we're gonna get one more race in tonight. And Scuba is one of my favorite tracks. It's a lot of fun. So let's hop into that. Yeah, this is a really good circuit. So this is in Japan. This is the full circuit. So it gets the long straights. And we're gonna put in a few laps here and see how we do. We loading. All right, welcome to Tsukuba. Yeah. All right, let's jump in. All right, so we're back in the Formula V. So this is my favorite little open wheel car. So right off the bat, there's this turn here. And then we're going to head into the chicane. And then a really sharp turn left. And I'll try and see if I remember what the braking points are. Braked a little too early there, I think. And then we go through this Dunlop arch here. Head to the left. And then there's another sharp turn here where you kind of brake straight on, turn in. And then down the straight. And then there's like this part where you lift and turn in. Kind of feather the throttle. And then you finish. So really cute little track, a lot of fun. Touching the grass. What am I doing? Really squealing the tires there. Oh, that guy has no idea where he's going. Or he just went off. Tokyo Drift. Yeah, we don't want to drift because that will lose speed. But you could do some sick drifts around this track. Like I lost it. See ya. Somehow lost my delta bar that tells me like how I'm performing. I need to get that back. Whoop. Shouldn't have braked. Should not have braked. Oh, that guy's just gonna stop in the middle of the track. Okay. All right, let's pull off real quick for a second here. And let's see if we can fix the delta bar appearing. Options. On-screen displays. Miscellaneous. Graphics, replay. Foliage is off. It's interesting. What was in drive, actually? Gearbox, driving aids. Alright, I'll just have to look it up later. But really, though, what's bothering me is Chief is not talking to me. Oh, here we go. Split time delta, lap data. Why is it set to none? That's so weird. Alright, we'll have to change that. Session, optimal lap? I think that's what I want. Optimal sector. Yeah. Next splits delta display, tab. That's probably what I was missing. I was not hitting tab. Yeah, okay. Versus all-time optimal versus all-time optimal sector. We really want the session best optimal lap because the weather conditions can change. Depending on, you know, what the settings are. So we want it specific to this session. And we don't want optimal lap. We actually, yeah, we want optimal sector. Okay. So hopefully that delta bar is going to show up for us soon. There we go. Now it's there. Alright. At least one thing's working. Even if Chief's busted. Full update.
25 minutes to go. We estimate 23 minutes of fuel remaining. 0.3 litres per lap. Tyre wear looks fine, mate. Your brake temperatures look good.
This should be a lot of fun once we're actually in the race. This is a good one for, like, kind of overtaking and getting right up alongside people, especially in the V. This guy here. Ooh, I got a good exit out of that. That was cool. That was a good one. That was a bad one. I always suffer with the chicane there. Like, I just don't have the optimal line when taking the turn. But we'll just keep improving. We'll just keep trying. Keep trying stuff till it works. .107.5, I can do a lot better than that. That was pretty good. I like that. Okay, kind of cut the grass there, but it needed some mowing. Ooh, too much grass there. Started to lose it. All right. I pretty much remember the track. I can get through this pretty easily. This final turn, though, is screwing me up. Who needs a lawnmower when you got a race car? Yeah, exactly. Just run the grass over and over again with the tires. So it will never grow. Crashes into an elementary school. No, no. Let's not do that. All right, I don't seem to be improving, unfortunately. So I did get a pretty good exit out of there. Uh-oh, I think somebody went off. Okay, good. Mercifully, that guy just reset himself. He didn't try and get back on track. He knew it was over. There we go. That was much better. I think that was my best lap. Yeah, 107.1. Yeah, that puts me in the top 10. That's pretty good. All right. Let's just play with Chief real quick. I mean, not in that sense. You know what I mean. All right. Race should be starting in 13 minutes. Okay, cool. All right, we got time. All right, Chief, speak to me. I'm going to close out Chief entirely. Because I love hearing his voice. Like, it's the best. All right.
Radio
yeah.
check.
Spotter, radio check.
All right, talk to me. Talk to me, Chief. What can you tell me? Okay, so I got Chief back. Join up. Oh yeah, how's my connection been tonight? It doesn't look like I've dropped any frames. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. I'm happy about that. I was actually telling myself I need to restart my modem before every stream, and I forgot to do it tonight. And I think I just lucked out. So probably Wednesday, I wanna do that. Oh, good. I'm glad it looks great. Okay, cool. All right, we're back in. Let's get some more practice in.
The pit lane speed limit
There we
is
go.
60 kilometers per hour.
Chief's talking to us again.
New fastest lap for Taquet, 106.7.
I missed
There's
him.
traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Don't cross the white line.
Car left. Clear left.
The leader has just done a 105.
All right,
Left
cold
side, clear
tires.
left.
Cold tires. Tuck in behind this guy.
The guy ahead has just done a 107.1.
That's about as good as I did before.
New fastest lap for Whiteman, 105.6.
Damn, they're really they're good. Way better than I'm doing. But I've been out of the game for a while, so understandable.
Car right.
Not.
Still there. Hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Three
Clear all
wide.
round.
Let's do it. Let's go.
Clear
Oh,
right.
oh, I bumped him. It's okay. It's only practice. We're just roughhousing. Oh, they're really going at it up there. Look at that. I like the color on the blue-green one. These are like my colors. Oh, I locked up.
Clear right. Right side.
I locked up and that guy
Hold
almost
your
went into
line.
me.
Still there. Clear right.
Dude lost it. Poor guy.
P22, that's your best lap in this session. That was a 107.7.
We can do better.
Okay, Owen, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
It's less than 15.
The leader has just done a 105.3, 13th place. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the
I
pace.
booped that guy, but I'm okay. I still got all 4 tires. I just booped him a little bit.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Punch it. All right, we're settling in here, putting in some laps.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Still ways off, but you know. I think I'm just lifting too much there. I think I need to turn in later, lift sooner, and then get on the throttle
P14.
earlier.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Oh, damn, buddy. Yeah, had a different line than I did, I guess.
There's traffic behind. Take care rejoining.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Chief. Chief's so kind. No, we both spun out. I was like, haha, look at that guy. He's spinning out. And then I did the same thing. My hubris got the better of me. Traffic? What the hell? Yeah. They're just sitting in the pit lane back there. They're just chilling in the pits. Just like us, mechanics. We do be chilling sometimes.
B17.
Again? Oh my god. This dude is cursed. Sometimes you get that like target lock on where you see the dude in front of you and he's like spinning out and you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. And then you do the exact same thing because like that's just how the human brain works. It gets like hypnotized by like things like that because you're so focused on the thing in front of you that you kind of lose control of what you were doing.
2 is 0.8 off the pace.
You really got to like focus and get on it. So for this race, I think we're going to put the helmet on. We're going to get maximum focus mechanics. We're going to lock in.
Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Alright Owen, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. The guy in front has just done a 106.7. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
What was that? 106.8? Pretty good. Pretty good for me.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 3.
Race should be starting soon, in the next couple minutes. Oh, that was a little Tokyo drift there I didn't want.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Nope. Gotta get back on track. See, the thing is, like, I might suck at qualifying in this, but, like, if I just keep it together and all these other dudes are spinning off and crashing into each other, like, I can do a lot better. I just gotta keep it together.
Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
Unlike the INDYCAR race, where I did not keep it together. Not entirely my fault. Still kind of my fault. I should have braked better.
B21.
Nope.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
All right, let's take a little break before the session starts. Let's see. We've got less than a minute, it looks like. Ouch. Crunchy boy. I'm just checking out my results from the IndyCar race there, so I got enough incidents. Yeah, my safety rating went down quite a bit. That's okay. That's alright. We can grind that back up. Got 11th, though. I got 11th in the IndyCar race out of 25, it looks like. We survived just long enough. We started 11th and we finished 11th. So that's pretty cool. All right, looks like the race is starting, so we're gonna go into the race. Probably get another couple minutes of practice. You finished this time though. Well, this is just a practice session. It doesn't count. It does not count. All right, we got 3 minutes of practice, 2 laps of qualifying, and then a 12-minute race. Let's do this. Let's make sure our car is good to go.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
I am. Looks like the weather's a bit different than it was in practice. It's a little bit sunnier now. See if we can put a full lap in before quali starts.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 40 Celsius.
Got to be more aggressive on the brakes and going into turn 1. Whoa.
Yellow flag.
Dude, hit the wall.
You quickest overall.
No, I'm not. Shut up. Yeah, it's because I'm the only one that's put a time in the standings. Oh, that's the end of the practice. All right, quali time.
That's the end of the session. P1.
Let's go quali. All right, so we get 2 full laps to quali. So we'll...
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Okay, Owen. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
All right, coming up on our first full lap. There we go. Quality time. And I locked the brakes. Okay. This is a bad one. I'm just gonna scrub this one. Get it right on the next one. Gotta carry more speed into there. Another lockup. Ooh, getting a little too aggressive on the brakes here. Yikes. All right, not bad. Out of the final sector.
Pole position. That lap was a 107.1.
But then the guy, yeah, then everyone ahead of me is putting in like 105s. No. Oh, I held it. Oh, I got an itch on my nose. Mechanics. Somebody scratch for me. All right. Going down the straight. Got time to scratch. All right, we did it. Oh, a 106.798. Okay, I'll take that. That's the best lap I've done. Very nice, very nice. Let's see how we shake out here. And the results. See if everybody qualifies. Some people just don't bother qualifying. Okay, looks like I'm middle of the pack. That's good. Top 5 right now. Only 3 dudes haven't qualified. Shortening of qualifying canceled due to activity. Oh, okay. It almost canceled the rest of qualifying. We still got 3.5 minutes left, but somebody decided to get back on track. Yeah, when you're qualifying like this, you're the only one on track. It's not showing you like other people driving around, just to make it like fair. It's kind of nice when you're the only one on track qualifying. No one can get in your way. It's really just all on you to get the best time. Charlie Boulanger. Just got 2.5 minutes. We can talk about F1 news while we're waiting. Let's see. So, yeah, I read an article today that was kind of like team messages from the drivers in the last race at China toward their race engineers. Kind of interesting to read because it's the stuff that doesn't get like aired on TV because it's usually more mundane, not super interesting stuff, but it is kind of interesting to hear the chit chat between drivers
The
and
track
their
temperature's
race
decreasing.
engineers.
It's now 39 Celsius.
I don't think there were any real gems there. I think people are still pissed off that Lance Stroll was like blaming Daniel Ricciardo for his own, idiocy going into the back of him. So no one's really letting that one go. We got Miami coming up this weekend. That should be a good race. Well, Miami hasn't been terribly interesting.
That's the end
It's
of the
just
session.
at a good time
P5.
for Americans because, it's at a normal time rather than pretty early in the morning. So I told myself I'd be a little productive tonight, but here I am trying and failing to learn Mahjong and Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like best laid plans, right? Okay, so after all of that waiting, the last 3 dudes never even qualified. So we're just going to the grid. All right, mechanics, we're gonna send it into the first corner. We're gonna pray. We get a good run on somebody, take him out in the first corner. No, we're gonna run a clean race. We're gonna do our best here. Get a friendly engine rev going. All right, that dude's gonna blow out his engine. Oh, they're taking their sweet time. So we have people that are just not putting themselves on the grid. Like the dude in front of me. Don't know where he's at. All right, let's get going. There we go. He finally decided to join us.
The track
Here we
temp
go.
is 39. The air temp is 22 Celsius. 12 minutes.
Oh no, I
Good way
jumped
to
the
get on with
start.
this. Okay, Owen, be ready. Go, go, go! Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits
No!
to serve
Oh,
the
I
penalty.
can't believe it. I was like, oh, I hope I don't jump the start. And then I did it. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm such a bad driver.
side.
Oh my god.
Clear right. On your right.
Oh my god. I can't believe I
Still
did
there,
that.
clear right.
Oh, now I gotta drive through penalty. I gotta go into the pits, drive
Got
through.
3 laps to serve this penalty.
Well, we got 3 laps to do it, but I might as well just do it this lap. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, why did I do that? I got so anxious. Damn. I don't even know where the pin entry is. I'm gonna have to look for the pin entry on this lap. I think it's here. I think, yeah, it's right here. Okay. All right, let's just get the penalty out of the way. Wait, that wasn't it? Oh, this is it. Oh, shoot.
Activate limiter. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. You're all
right.
clear. Stay behind the line.
Where am I last? What's my position?
I didn't catch that.
What is my position?
You're breaking up. Say again, please.
Position? Chiefs just not having it tonight, guys.
Speak more clearly. I can't hear you.
Full update.
10 minutes to go. We estimate 21 minutes of fuel left. 0.2 litres per lap. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. Your brake temps are good. The gap in front is now 5.0 seconds. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
All right. Might be able to catch up. We'll see. We'll see how bad they are. See if anybody bins it. God, I can't believe I jumped the start. Oh,
Okay, Owen,
so
the
dumb.
next car is Gillespie. P10.
All right, we're gonna put the helmet on. We're gonna focus. Dial it in.
Petro is now in the lead. Looks like P4 has gone off in turn 9.
Oh no. How horrible for P4.
That's the fastest lap. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. We think P6 has binned it in turn 4.
Oh man, they're having a time up there.
The guy behind has just done a 105.7.
All right, we're doing okay. Use a tear off there.
P9. The gap to Gillespie ahead is increasing. It's now 5.2 seconds.
Yeah. Bit of a lonely race now that we went from 5th to almost last. At least we didn't crash into anybody. Damn, these guys are like really locking tires in front of me, or maybe they're downshifting. Yeah, I think they're actually downshifting. That's when you get the puff of smoke coming out the back of the engine.
Your lap time was 106.8. Okay, Owen, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
We're halfway there.
The guy behind has just done a 105.5.
Oh, it's so tantalizing seeing those two up in front of me and just knowing like, oh, they gotta screw up somehow for me to catch up to them.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now
Really?
8.1
Oh
seconds.
no. I'm slow. Mechanics, I'm slow.
The car ahead is Lowry.
This guy though, this guy screwed up, it looks like. I'm only 2.5 seconds behind him. Oh, did he go off? He went off. I can get in behind him.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Focus on the exits. We can go faster here.
Thanks, Chief. Oh, he's really touching grass there. He's mowing those lawns.
There's an incident in turn 8. It looks like Petro.
I think he was the leader. Petro? I'm kind of catching this guy. Might be able to pass him.
All right, Owen, you're reeling. Lowry in. The gap is 0.6.
Thanks, Chief.
P9, fastest lap. That lap time was 106.1.
All right, we're reeling them in, boys. Reeling them in, mechanics. Got 2 ahead of me. I think I can take them both. We'll see. This is where the fun starts. This is where it gets really interesting. Oh, I locked up. Oh, we're all kind of in each other's business here.
Okay, Owen, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past.
Oh my goodness, Chief. Swore. This bastard's holding you up. No one holds up Owen Aeon,
left.
but
Clear left.
Owen Aeon.
Incident in turn 8. You think it might be Lowry? That's 2 minutes left.
That
2 minutes.
that dude spun out. I did tap him, but it wasn't enough contact to give me a penalty. That was awesome. See, that's racing. You wait for the other guy to screw up, and then you take advantage of that situation. So I'm hoping to do the same thing to this guy.
P8. That was a 106.6.
Oh, I went into the back of him. Oh no.
There's an incident turn 1. It looks like it's Gillespie.
Clear right.
I was gonna outbrake him, and then I went into the back of him. Oh no. Oh, I got a penalty for that.
There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like it's Boulanger.
Oh no. I tapped him, and then he went out of control, and then I crashed into him.
There's an incident in turn 8. It looks like James and Hughes.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, Owen. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
The good news is I passed another guy that's screwed up. Oh, I feel dirty, but this is fun. Full update.
Repeat, please.
Full update.
Less than a minute. We think about 10 minutes of fuel remaining. 0.3 litres per lap. Your tyre wear looks fine, mate. Your brake temperatures look good. The gap in front is now 11 seconds. You've used half your fuel. P5. Last lap.
Last lap, team. Mechanics, we're gonna make it. We're gonna take 5th. Not totally cleanly. But I'll take anything after the INDYCAR race earlier. That was painful. But we persevere. Some guy just like pulled his Ethernet cable out there. Disconnected due to packet loss. Okay. All right, this dude's coming up on me.
Okay, Owen.
I think I'm
You've got
okay.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. Looks like the leader has gone off in turn 1.
Turn 1? What? Oh, you probably just disconnected because the race is over. And we did it. We did it. We did it.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, we made it. We made it, mechanics. Came in 5th.
P5. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Never mind. Chief, come on. Come on. I qualified 5th. I held 5th. Could appreciate me a little more. All right. I don't want anyone to crash into me. There we go. Okay. Now we can leave the session. Oh, all right. Well, other than that crash, it was a pretty good race. Actually, I want to go back and see the poor guy that I spun out. I feel bad about that. Yeah, here we go. Wait. Oh, no. This guy did it to himself. Yeah, this guy did it to himself, and then we just kind of tapped. But then this guy... Yeah, so I was braking too late. And he was... Yeah. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. Let me see it from the side. Yeah, he was braking earlier than I was, and then I just went into him. That sucks. But that's racing. Boop. Oh, I locked up, that's why. I was braking too hard, and I locked up my brakes. And then I just slid right into him. Oh, and then we tapped again. Oh, man. Well, anyway, that was a good race. I enjoyed that. Take the helmet off. Go back to the pizza oven. All right. Well, did you all have fun tonight? I hope you had fun. So we'll get better at the ovals. I'm definitely gonna put more practice into the INDYCAR, and then, like I said, next month I want to get into Super Formula Lights. Oh yes, we in hell for our racing sims. Yeah, racing sins. Yeah, you know it. Yep. So yeah, thank you all for coming, and I will be back on Wednesday. I've already forgotten what's on the schedule. Hold on. Though the hand cam keyboard build, yeah. So I've got the keyboard, all the parts are ready to put in. So we're gonna do our first hand cam stream on Wednesday, and then on Friday we're gonna be doing American Truck Simulator. So I played a lot of Euro Truck Simulator before years ago, but I've never played American Truck Simulator. So I'm really excited to hop back into the simulator. The last time I played Euro Truck Simulator, it was a mouse and keyboard. I didn't even have my wheel yet. So I'm excited to give the game a try with a wheel, see how it is. I think that'll be really fun. We'll get some Zatsu in. It's a Friday night, so maybe we'll have a couple drinks as well. So yeah. So I hope you had a good time. I don't know how many we have left, but we can try and raid over to... Who's on my list? We got Babinka, Akashi, Static. Yeah, we haven't rated Static yet. So go check out my friend Static. He's a horror VTuber. And be kind. I will see you all on Wednesday. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, raid settings do not allow you to raid at this time. Okay, never mind. We're going to raid Babinka. The raid has been created. All right. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.